start phase A. So you already have like phase 1, 2, and 3. Now begin phase A,
Phase A.
which is like a complete reboot of the Avengers, but it's a comedy world universe. So it's like Dumb and Dumber, but with the Avengers. So that's phase A. And then immediately follow that with phase 1.1.
Yeah.
And that's like a hard, like kind of gritty, weird, like Frank Miller world, but it's the Avengers. So you just start making all these variant worlds and just start, hey, we got Splinter Spider-Man, only it's Carnage. Just starts out as Carnage. We don't even know why. So that's one weird way to do it, right, guys?
And they should start really soon, right?
You should start tomorrow,
Right.
I think, with all of the universes. New phases is what I'm saying. It's called the new phase.
Phase 1.
Perfect.
Phase 11. What's going on? I'm here in America, guys. Campia! Where are you? Like, yeah, you can just go through like, hey, Jason Statham could play Lex Luthor.
Goodness.
Or what about Bruce
The Rock.
Willis? Bruce Willis and The Rock. I'll like put all their 3 other heads together. We are Lex Luthor. You know, 3 heads. The form of maximization of exploitation across the world globally. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a robot. I'm really excited about it. If they made a series,
Yeah.
they could always kind of go like super weird and like have Walt Disney's like cryogenically frozen head. Like, here is a tale from my past, Tales of Disney. Like, just go a little like Tales from the Dark Side, you know, Tales from the Crypt, but have Disney's floating head reactivated by a bunch of by Mickey Mouse maybe. And he's like, you know, creator, tell us of the stories of your time. Yeah, maybe that's a bad idea, guys.
I
Don't
have a
listen to
story
me.
for
Yeah.
you, son.
Yeah.
Hey, just don't breathe too close to me, Dennis. He's still sick. He was like, hey, playing Little Death Star. Hey, hey, is what he was just doing. I was like, hey, man, ease up, ease up. Some nerd at Midtown Comics was like, oh my God, look, it's official. It's not.
I don't have a video game player.
I'm going to buy it with one caveat that he is just all red and he's just a horrible surreal vision of nightmarish qualities throughout the entire movie. Like the main character just like, it's like Marnie. Like, I don't know. I think Clifford's right around here. And they were like, look, we just have too many blue people. So we just gotta get rid of one of them.
What about you, Schnepp?
Well, I mean, I think they nailed it with Spider-Man 3, right, guys? We got Venom. It was awesome. Spider-Man 3, remember? We had Topher Grace. He was a photographer dude, and then he had the goo drip on him. And then he had the big mouth. He was like, I'm going to kill Spider-Man. Wasn't that awesome? I don't know what else we could do with that character, Venom. He's been done already. I think he's been totally all used up in that amazing film, Spider-Man 3.
Sing it with me. Give me the feeling. Give me some.
Someone's going to make a meme out of that, by
That's
the way.
right. Clearing my throat. Ready to sing some more Eddie Vedder. Yeah.
I was talking about this, nerding out with a couple of friends like 2 days ago about this Daredevil. I think it would be great as a television series. I mean, just think about it. Like, Matt Murdock's a lawyer. All those aspects that were in the extended director's cut of the Daredevil movie where they had a lot of scenes of him doing the legal stuff, which were also really cool. I'm also one of those people that actually liked the Daredevil movie. So I think Daredevil as a television series, and you can bring in Black Widow. Like Scarlett Johansson can do a couple of guest scenes in the TV series because she's was a pretty big part of the Daredevil comic book. So I would see them doing that and locking that in with S.H.I.E.L.D. Why not do Daredevil as a TV series? I think it would build the character up. You don't have to put a lot of impact on it, making a big screen type of thing. It could be like a cool TV series, crime procedural, you know?
I'm kind of disappointed that Daredevil went back to Marvel, unless they do it as a TV series.
Well, I said before on the show, I think Daredevil would be an incredible procedural television series. Now that they have S.H.I.E.L.D., they can open up the world with Daredevil. I mean, he's a lawyer. That's television right there. And you can have incredible cases fighting the Kingpin and just make a really amazing, dramatic, almost like Breaking Bad style thing with Daredevil on TV. I think the movie, they already tried it. I'd much rather see him cinematically bound.
You know, seeing birds hanging out talking just makes me want to throw up. I didn't see the first Rio just simply because of that.
Tell us how you really feel.
So the second Rio, animated style or not, you know, I got to say the trailer, if you watch it, the funniest part is that Black Panther, you know, almost vomiting out those birds singing. So that made me laugh. Something that had to do with vomit. I'm going to go cry in a corner now. For me, it's a buy. And I just want them to subtitle Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 3, F you fans. You know, it's sort of like, yeah, I guess we did Star Trek Into Darkness. I'll check it out. Spider-Man 3, what's up?
Schnepp, have you ever tried to acquire or like an intellectual property or had people try to acquire stuff from you?
The only thing I've ever tried to buy is the moon. And I talked to the people who own the moon, and I was like, look, I will give you $10 trillion for the moon. And they punted me back to Earth.
How good was the Lego movie? I just came from the new midnight showings. I can't get enough of it.
I love this movie. I'm going to sell it.
No, John.
It looks like Matthew McConaughey is looking for Morgan Freeman and the Penguins.
That's cool.
I prefer the Cocaine Volcano poster myself personally. Look, who cares? This movie is going to, I have no doubt this movie is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see it. But to me, it's an underwhelming poster for such an exciting movie to be pumped up about. That's just me.
You're a tough critic today.
You know, I do like it, but I was retitling it Cocaine Planet.
Okay. Look at Matthew McConaughey. Look at all the cocaine.
That's a lot of rock.
How high are your expectations for Central Intelligence?
Incredibly high. But as far as the movie goes, I would say, yeah, I mean, unless The Rock, like me, I was like 5'1", and then I grew over 1.5 feet in 1 year in my junior year. So I was like kind of like bullied a little bit, and then everybody was afraid of me for no reason. I was still awkward and weird, only giant. But yeah, so I would assume that is what The Rock is going to be playing, and now he's a contract killer. How come everyone in the CIA is a murderer? Can't he just be a dude who's like, I've got to deliver a package?